aftermath of Operation Sindoor that has taken place. And one more update we have got regarding the Delhi Capitals versus Punjab Kings encounter that is going to happen in Dharamshala tomorrow, which is May 8th. Now, according to sources who have told Sports Today at this point, Delhi Capitals versus Punjab Kings match in Dharamshala on May 8th is in doubt because Dharamshala Kangra is close to the border that is there. So, BCCI is in touch with the government of India and is awaiting clearance for the match. Now, top sources in the BCCI have also said that the use of the floodlights in the stadium could help Pakistan because Kangra is close from the border. Hence, the match is likely to be cancelled, rescheduled. These are the two options. The final decision is being awaited. We might get a confirmation by today evening whether the match between Delhi Capitals and Punjab Kings will take place. Now, it is very important to note that both the Delhi Capitals and the Punjab Kings teams are in Dharamshala at this point. Punjab Kings team has been there ever since their game against the Lucknow Super Giants. Delhi Capitals arrived a couple of days back. Now, the problem is if you host the match in the night time, because it is quite close to the border, it might lead to some kind of an escalation. If you do it in the daytime, it will involve other kind of logistical hassles as well. Now, this amount of doubt has come up in the wake of Operation Sindoor, which took place on May 7th, in the early hours on May 7th. What happened was, after the strikes in 9 places in Pakistan and in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, certain airlines in India have issued advisories that certain areas are not likely to be open for travel. Indigo issued a statement saying that there are 9 cities. Air India will not travel to certain cities at this point. One of the cities in which the airspace will be closed is Dharamshala. Dharamshala, along with Chandigarh, in addition to Jammu, Srinagar, Leh, Amritsar, Bikaner, Gwalior, all these places you will see that the airspaces have been closed. No flights are going in and out of those places. And that is why, in the aftermath of what has happened, how are the teams going to arrange the logistical aspects of it? So, basically, when you look at the whole situation developing in the northern part of the country, certain areas of the country are closed for air travel. Dharamshala is one of them, and that is why the airports remain closed. Now, if the match is cancelled or rescheduled between Delhi Capitals and Punjab Kings, the BCCI has a major decision to make. When will they reschedule it? Is there a window? Will they push the dates of the IPL final and the playoffs also? Because remember, now at this point on, until the end, there are not many breaks. You don't have that many double headers. Either the last week you will see a double header, Saturday and Sunday you only have a Sunday doubleheader. Maybe now you'll have to push it to either a Saturday or a next Saturday when you look at it. So maybe you may see 2 doubleheaders either in this week or by next week if you have to reschedule it. Cancellation will mean moving to a different venue. Will they have the logistics for that? That we do not know, because there are 3 options on the table. Either you reschedule it, that means the date is changed, venue remains the same. But if you reschedule to a different venue, where will they play? Because Punjab can't play in Dharamshala, they can't play in even Chandigarh, in Mullanpur, because even the airspace there is closed. Chandigarh and Mullanpur both are not available. So, what are you going to do? Where are you going to host the game then? Which venue will be ready for the IPL? That is the second bit. Cancellation will mean that, unfortunately, because of the current situation, only 2 teams will have to suffer: Delhi Capitals and Punjab Kings. And that is why the BCCI and the IPL Governing Council has to take a massive decision on this. We do not know what the status is going to be, and pretty soon they will have to make it. Either by today evening, we will come to know whether the Delhi Capitals versus Punjab Kings game is happening tomorrow, whether it will be rescheduled to a different date, whether the venue will be changed, or does it stand cancelled. These are the only 3 avenues that are there. So, at this point in time, very, very complicated situation in the aftermath of what has happened in Operation Sindoor. And come on, Shambhat Gujar, let's just stick to the topic here. Let's not make all these kind of statements. It's a very sensitive situation at this point in time. Security of the country will be at a risk at this stage. So please, Shambhat Gujar, let's not get into all of that. Why Mumbai will host Punjab game? Because then MI will play 8 games at home. That's unfair, Rishabh Jha saying. But then you can't help it. There is a problem in the northern part of the country because those areas are very close to the border, especially Amritsar is close. Then you've got Dharamshala, which is close. You've got Chandigarh also, which is vulnerable. So all in all, when you look at it, how will you play in those parts? Again, looking at the way how it is at a short time, logistically, where they will do it. If you want a neutral venue, you can play in Pune, you can play in Nagpur, you can play in Indore, you can play in Rajkot, you can play in Raipur. Anywhere you can play, but the ground has to be ready. The BCCI have to ensure, the IPL has to ensure that the logistics are taken care of so much that the players don't suffer. So that is why. And yes, Tejas, if cancellation will happen, it means 1 point. Teams will have to share one point each, and that will be a huge blow for the Delhi Capitals and Punjab Kings. But at this point in time, security is paramount because of the aftermath of what we are seeing in Operation Sindoor. So that is why in the wee hours, this is going to be a big situation that is there. So anyways, Rishabh Jha, what will happen in the match will get cancelled? How the points would be shared? One point each. Then Punjab home advantage will not help them. Scarcely. But security first. Yeah, security first. It is going to be a really big situation. So yes, Delhi Capitals versus Punjab Kings. We are looking at a very hostile situation. Maybe you might get some confirmation which is there by evening. Whether a Delhi Capitals versus Punjab Kings game is going to happen. Is it going to happen at the same venue at a later date? Is it going to be shifted to a new venue? We will come to know all of that by tomorrow. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. We'll be bringing you as and whenever it happens, we'll be bringing you the updates ASAP. Bye-bye.